What happened on planet Earth equal heart? And why did they forget they were love? We are speaking to you as an awakened beings free. In truth, you are unique, pure consciousness, equal spirit, equal God, equal love. The mind-programmed ego are not who you are. The mind-ego attempted to disrupt the natural flow of unconditional love, which is also the same as creation, by grasping onto the illusion of the outer with all the beliefs and constructs of what it thinks experience is. When ignorance occurred, it came out of the many fantasies, illusions, and superstitions. It was through the sharing of the false information that there was something outside of the self that had power over you. So then, everyone began giving their life force energy away. Wilraharchu, life force energy belongs to the being, for this is creation. So they began giving away their own power to attachments outside of self. They thought that the body hologram was all that existed, and they had to survive. For them to survive, they had to attach to food, shelter, and clothing. They figured they were stronger in numbers, so they began separating everyone into tribes. They did this by how the outer appearance was. For example, if you had slanty eyes, you went to one tribe, and so forth. Separation. And their tribe system was formed, the primitive mind. In truth, you are creation, and creation is only love. Love requires no religions, no belief systems, no superstitions, no boxes, no rituals, or illusion. Creation requires nothing from the outside. Only energy through self is creation. This is who you truly are. Your awakening is the letting go of all attachments to the outside. In true reality, love, same as creation, is power with equally. You are love, therefore you are creation. The Illuminati, hence the similar word illusion, taught you to fear God because they did. They knew that eventually the light would come to the darkness, into their illusions, and turn the lights on. Then their power over others would be over forever, and everything they thought was theirs and no one else's. The major religions and all religions contained therein have been major players in controlling and manipulating the masses. They did this through not only rewriting the Bible to serve their fantasies, as well as that they held the power. They kept the true information from you and fantasized that God wanted it to have all for themselves. So in turn, everyone else became their slaves in their made-up illusion. They taught you through the lies of ignorance that you are separate from spirit and that you are separate from God, that there is something you have to do outside of yourself to connect with God, when God has always been within. That you have done something wrong, and in order to get to heaven, you must pay for your sins, and somehow cleanse yourselves of impurities, unless getting rid of ignorance is cleansing. They gave you their own made-up ridiculous rules, belief systems, and commandments they do not even adhere to themselves, so that they could continue their control of the game of illusion, of isolation, of abuse and separation, power over, and manipulation. Love is the only law on this planet, and love contains no rules or boundaries. Love is all which exists, truly, because it is real, and it is creation. Those in ignorance and illusion, made up a fantasy and forced you to believe it. Dear, brilliant love and light beings, you have been in the kingdom of heaven all along. All you have to simply do is choose love now, and you awaken. For you have always been, and always will be, a pure spirit created out of love. End transmission.